Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be filming right now. You have no idea. I know it's been, I think like 2 months now since the last time I filmed. And wow, a lot has been going on. A lot has been changing. We're back. And this is actually gonna be the last time that you guys see me here in this space. I'm gonna have a new filming space and a new space in general. So I'm really excited. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you for coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate all the support and love that you've given me over Instagram on my account, driana.bluebeauty, and here on my YouTube channel, Blue Beauty. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel before you leave and click the like button if you like what you see. And let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I filmed like the whole intro and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys what this video is going to be, but I'm sure you can tell from the title and the thumbnail. So today I'm finally doing the assumptions video. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was a struggle getting responses to this, and I understand because I'm new and I'm starting out, and a lot of the people that do follow me on Instagram or follow me in general already kind of know who I am, so that was kind of hard. But those of you who don't know me and you submitted your assumptions, oh my gosh, you guys, I appreciate it so much. Honestly, I wouldn't have been able to film this video if it wasn't for your responses, so thank you. And the whole point of me doing the assumptions was for you guys to get to know me a little bit better and maybe answer some questions or put the assumptions to a rest and give you guys some facts, straight up facts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, period. I didn't really want to do my makeup in this video and like do the assumptions, but if you guys want to see my updated makeup routine, because it has updated, let me know and I will film that for you. But the first assumption is, I assumed things were not as bad as they were. I'm referring to many things like Black Lives Matter and the race issues, the human trafficking, and child abuse. I definitely have learned that assumption is wrong. I think this was, a good assumption, and I think we all kind of assumed things weren't as bad as they were. I think now that, we have the time to sit at home and read and educate ourselves and have discussions, I think we all learned so much compared to what we did before. So I think that assumption is very valid, and I could agree with you. I assumed things were not as bad as they were either until we saw things kind of go down the rabbit hole on the news and reading things and having conversations. It's so sad, and I really hope things turn around sooner than later. But thank you for that assumption. The next assumption the next assumption is you like guys with big teeth. No, honestly, I don't pay attention to the size of someone's teeth. I like guys with a good smile. How about that? Good oral hygiene is important. So no, that is a wrong assumption. I just like guys with a good smile. The next assumption, you guys, oh my god. The next assumption is you like mixed boys with a smiley. Oh, winky face. You like mixed boys with a winky face. If you're talking about mixed races, yes, I do, but I also like any type of boy. I like all type of boys. I don't discriminate, and if they're mixed races, great. If they're not, great. I love boys in general. So that's a very valid assumption. Next assumption. This one really shocked me. But here's the thing. It's I have to remember that those of you that are submitting these assumptions, you don't know me. So, of course, I'm going to get some crazy ones in there. But this assumption says you get your lips injected. Oh my god. You guys, I am terrified of needles. I will not, could not, also should not. If I got my lips injected, I wouldn't be able to talk. I wouldn't be able to eat. My lips are already big as they are. Genetics, thank you for genetics for these lips. Yeah, they're not, I don't. They're all mine. They're all fat. I do not get my lips injected. I'm not against it, but like I just don't need it personally, and I'm very grateful for that. Oh my gosh. No, I don't get my lips injected. I wouldn't even be able to because my needle phobia is like a real thing. I was talking about it with my best friend last night, and I was like, I don't understand why I'm so scared. I'm so freaking scared of needles, but yeah, I don't get my lips injected. So, no. My next assumption is you have your esthetician's license, or beauty cosmetics is what you went to school for. And no, I don't have my esthetician's license. I don't even know what it entails to get your esthetician's license. I have friends that do have their license, but not me. And I did not go to school for that. So I actually went to college for health sciences. I was doing a pre-med route and wanted to go to medical school to be a dermatologist. And then I decided, you know what? That's not really the journey for me. I don't want to do that. I don't feel 100% committed to it. And yeah, so that's kind of where my love for skincare came from, was kind of stemmed from college. And even in high school, I loved skincare. I always took care of my skin. My mom taught me really everything that I know, as well as reading up on things and just learning, really. And I worked in a dermatologist's office for a little bit too when I was in college, and I just learned so much, and I love dermatology. I still do, but I just decided it wasn't the route for me. And yeah, so I'm a very sciencey person. I love science. I love the facts, and that's kind of what I strive for on this channel, is giving you guys facts and not false information, and give you guys options of what you guys could use for your skin, and of course answer questions. So my next assumption, which I love, it made me smile so much, is you love dogs and frozen yogurt. I love dogs. Like, I am such a dog person. Every time I see a dog, I don't even look at the owner. I just look at the dog and I start talking to it, and the owner is like, what the hell's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh my god, you're so cute, oh my god, I just love you. Like, I fully have a conversation. Whatever, don't judge me, like, that's just the way I am. I love dogs. They all have their own unique personality, and I used to have a yellow lab named Maddie, and she was the cutest thing in the whole entire world. She would smile and like just be so excited to see you, and that's kind of like where my obsession with dogs came from, was having her. And after that, I was just like, oh my gosh, dogs are just amazing, and I'm definitely gonna have one of my own one day, but not for a very, very long time. Frozen yogurt, I love frozen yogurt, but I love pies more. Like, my dessert of choice is a pie. I love fruit pies. I love pumpkin pie. Give me all the pies in the world. And it's like not something that people would eat a lot. And I definitely don't eat pies a lot at all, because if I did, I would be a little bit chunky, for real. But I do love frozen yogurt too. I'm just lactose intolerant, so I have to be a little bit careful or eat it by myself, if you know what I mean. My next assumption is you're definitely a straight A student. Thank you so much for assuming that. I think I was like, I wouldn't say I was a straight A student like every single quarter, every single year, but I definitely got A's. I worked really, really hard in school. I tried really hard, and I was constantly studying. I mean, even like in high school, I had a lot of fun in high school, but I also always made sure that I was like doing my homework and like taking time out. I think once I got to college and my classes were a lot harder, and at that time I thought I wanted to go to medical school, so I was like, okay, if I don't get an A, like, I'm screwed. So I think that's why I just worked extra hard and tried to get A's all around. There was some things, you know, that I really struggled with, like organic chemistry. That was just like, that was the worst. Like, I used to have like nightmares about like the exams. Like, my professor would he kind of hated me for no reason. I don't know. But that's besides the point. If you guys want a story time on my school experience or whatever, I can definitely do that. It could be something fun to talk about. I think education is like so important, and I really liked school. Like, I miss school a lot. Okay, my next assumption is you are a very adventurous person. That is very, very true. I love being active. I love doing like spontaneous things. But don't get me wrong, I love having a plan, knowing what I'm getting into as well. It just depends. The next assumption is you're a dope ass boss lady who don't take shit from nobody, but also not rude to people. You stay true to yourself and focus on what's really important in life. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Really appreciate that. I definitely don't take shit from nobody. Like, period. Period. I don't take shit from nobody. If you want to say some shit to me, if you want to call me names, if you want to disrespect me or lie to me, gone. Period. Out. Like, I think it's like the experiences that I've had, I just like I don't waste my energy and I don't waste my time. Like, life is too short, and if you don't respect me, if you don't, if you want to disregard me, if you want to waste my time, if you want to call me names, like, do it all you want, but like, get out of my face. See ya. I am not rude to people. I am like a little bit too nice sometimes. It just depends, but even if people are rude to me, like, I don't give that energy back and I don't be rude to them in return. I just kind of like cut it out. Like, I'm just like, all right, you want to do this? Gone. Out. Like, that's it. You won't hear from me, and that's it. I definitely try to stay true to myself, and I try to focus on what's really important in life. So I would say that this is a very fair assumption. 23 years old. I'm going to be 24 very soon. I'm very excited. Libra season. Hey, where are my Libras at? If you're a Libra, leave me a comment down below. But I think for being 23, I have realized a lot of things and figured out more about myself and what I like and the type of people that I want to be around and kind of like where I want to go and what I want to do. I always think about it, and with my really close friends, I always have these discussions of like, okay, where do we want to be? What do we want to do? What's like the next step that we can take to get us closer to where we want to be right now? Like, how can we get there? So I definitely try to stay true, and I try to focus on what's really important. Like, for me, like, my family is the most important thing in this whole entire world. I will do anything for them. So that's like really what's most important to me, as well as my health and my friends. If you're my friend, like, you're like a part of my family. I just love my friends so much. And obviously our health is number one too. Just making sure that I'm eating right, I'm working out, I'm getting out in the sun, I'm getting out in the ocean. Like, those are things that are really important to me and like my health. And I know that if I don't do those things, I will get into a funk and I will not feel my best. And if I don't feel my best, then I won't be my best self for my family and my friends. So thank you for that assumption. The next one is your favorite color is blue. Like, no duh, hence the last name. No, my favorite color is not blue. And my favorite color is red for sure. Like, red is just like so sexy to me. It's so like powerful. It's so fierce. It just makes a statement every time. I love freaking red. The next and last assumption is you live with your mom. No, I don't live with my mom. I live by myself, and lived with my mom when I moved back from college in Chicago. I hope you got to know me a little bit better and got to laugh a little bit. I just wanted to make this like kind of fun and like just like a get to know me and chill. Thank you so much for watching again. I always appreciate it. If you liked what you see, give it a thumbs up. Before you click off this video, please subscribe. That would mean so much. I cannot believe I have 105 subscribers. Like, I know that's not a lot to most people, but it is a lot to me. And I am so very grateful. So thank you so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.